How's the royal family? I pray that everyone is doing well. Well, as I continue on my royal family, talking about our Queen Mother's homegoing, learn some things about our brothers and sisters across the pond. They despise coons. Oh, yes, they do. But what I discovered was how they deal with their coons. Now, we get on social media and we call coons out and show many examples of cooning. But there are some things that we do different. Now, at funerals, everybody is respectful and, posture. Oh, people said a few heated things to let the coons know, the sellouts know, we ain't lost sight of you. Oh, yes. So, my royal family, this is our Queen Mother again with her royal son. Now, she did not give birth to Julius, Malema. That's the best that I can pronounce his name. Forgive me for jacking it up. And I had did a video a few days ago where I titled it, basically, it was drama behind our Queen Mother's funeral, how they wanted to go about it. And so Julius Malema had to advocate for our Queen Mother. And many of y'all seen the video, and it was despicable that they wanted to not honor her like a queen should be honored. But they knew what they had to do. And so, if it wasn't for him, they would have fully disrespected our Queen Mother. So, my royal family, I have 2 videos to show y'all. One of the videos will be a bonus video, and I'll explain it when we get there. But we're going to get right into it and hear what our Queen Mother's royal son had to say.
To bury Mama, because Queen Mothers do not die. They multiply into million red flowers of love and freedom. I'm here to pick up the spear and make my vows that I'll continue to fight for a mission of restoring the dignity of black people through attainment of economic freedom in our lifetime. I'm here, Mama, to express my condolences to our biological children whom I know and the rest of my Madikizela and Mandela family. I'm here to look at your grandchildren in the eyes and tell them that they will never be treated like they've got leprosy for as long as I'm still alive. I'm here to evoke the spirit of the one who put the country first, above her own personal safety, when it was not fashionable to do so. Many youth activists were personally released by Winnie Mandela from the custody vans of apartheid military. She confronted gun-carrying white men who were sworn killers of the apartheid defense force throughout the long years of the state of the emergency in the 1980s. Here, she lived a constant naked contact with danger, prepared to lose her life and even life of her own children who were put into danger by her political activities. You trusted that your mission of putting the country first was embraced by your organization that you loved so much, Mama. But, Mama, you didn't know that your organization had been rendered incapable of loving you back. You fought for what you believed was right, possessed only by your love for our people and the restoration of their dignity. In this fight, you were persecuted by the apartheid regime and disowned by your own. Fellow South Africans, I'm comforted by the fact that Mama died a perfect death, a death of a revolutionary because she never sold out. We should all be happy because her name will be written in the eternal book of life, the book of all who died for the betterment of all. The people of Soweto, please never forget the name of Mama Nomzamo Madikizela Mandela. The best way to remember her is to continue the fight against corruption and for economic freedom in our lifetime. Mama, some of the Winnie Mandela Support Committee members are here to bid farewell to you. The committee which was formed to support you during Stompy's trial. We take this opportunity to thank these selfless fighters, Comrade Cyril Janchis, Dr. Ebin Komo and Mankomo, Obrimu Kwena, Rapumulekan, Gwen Ramokhopa, Mahomet Danga, Mos Chikani, and our national chairperson, Dalimpofu. Mama, let me tell you that Mama Nora Mutlodi from Brantford, your star witness in the Stompy case, is here, including Stompy's mother, is here to bid farewell to the mother of the nation. Mama, I spoke to Stompy's mother and I wanted to convince her to come here. And she said to me, Julius, Mwanaka, Bamkhatlo waka bamphonate. Ke tlotsa mali bona, ha ke batle tshele because ro boloka masitjhaba. Then I knew that there was never such a story about you and the Stompy family. Mama, Labo Maile is here, the former president of COSAS, who bestowed the honorary president of COSAS on you when it was not fashionable to do so. The people of Winnie Mandela Squatter Camp are also here. They named their place after you when you were still alive, because they knew your worth. Mama, the leadership of the EFF is here because they proudly associated and unashamedly supported you when you were still alive. Amongst them, Mama, is Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, the PhD graduate, the one who you attended his celebration. You did so, Mama, because you loved education. You wanted the young ones to be educated. Mama, you knew that sustainability of economic freedom is going to rely on education. Equally so, Big Mama, some of those who sold you out to the regime are here. Some of those who sold out to the regime are here. And what is funny, Mama, is that they are crying the loudest, more than all of us who cared for you. Mama, the UDF cabal is here. The cabal that rejected you and disowned you and sent you to the brutal apartheid regime is here. When they called the press conference during the dark days of apartheid, when they called the press conference when the regime was prepared to kill, and said in that press conference, you are not part of them, they are here today. Mama, why did the UDF call a press conference to disassociate themselves from you? Because you were never a member of UDF. You were a member of the ANC. You were the only one who was pronouncing ANC in the 80s. Why did the UDF see the need to disassociate themselves with a person who was not their member. Mama, you never told me how we must treat them when they come here. I'm waiting for a signal, ma. Mama, Nomzamo, Mama Nomzamo, all those who resigned from the NEC of the Women's League because they said they cannot be led by a criminal, they are here. Some of them are playing prominent roles in your funeral. In a funeral of a person they called a criminal. In a funeral of a person they were ready to humiliate in front of the whole world. They are here, I'm waiting for a signal on how we should treat them. Mama, the same people who shocked us by not allowing you to pay tribute to the late Peter Mukaba at his funeral, despite the fact that you molded his politics in the South African Youth Congress and the ANC Youth League. They are here. They prevented you from addressing Peter Mukaba's funeral, despite the fact that you were the president of the Women's League and the Women's League was on the program. And our cries as the youth activists for you to speak fell on deaf ears. Life is so unfair, ma, because we see these people amongst us here today. We don't know what to do because we don't want to be accused of being insensitive and disrespecting your dignified funeral. We mention some of these few incidences just to make them aware. We mention these incidences, few incidences, just to make them aware that we know what they did to you. They must never think we've forgotten what they did to you. We see you in your beautiful suits, betrayals, sellouts. We see you. Mama, the widows of Marikana are still in tears. What must we tell them, ma? We, together with you, promised them a quiet visit. They are still waiting. What do I tell them when the situation is like this? What about those who killed their husbands of Marikana widows for selfish profits? What do we do to them? Tell us, ma. Give us a sign, or else we will have to come back because we don't have answers without you. Those who isolated you in Marikana, they are here. Mama, you said to us, we must come back to the ANC. We heard you. But which ANC do we go to? Of the same people who sold you out, of the same people who are ready to give you to the enemy. Mama, why did you leave us? Booyah, ma. Ma, come back and leave after giving us a signal. Fellow fighters, let us mourn the death of our mother in a dignified manner. Let us display the highest form of discipline. Let us not be reactive. We don't need these people to tell us who Winnie Mandela is. Winnie Mandela is our mother. We know her. We don't need George Fivers to tell us about Winnie Mandela. We don't need Stratcom to tell us about Winnie Mandela. We will celebrate Winnie Mandela forever, for as long as we are still alive. If it's true that the ANC honors Winnie Mandela, name the Cape Town airport Winnie Mandela Airport. Thank you.
Well, my royal family, Winnie Mandela's son, her royal son, even though she did not birth him, spoke powerful about being portrayed. It just listening to it a second time literally made me shake, brought tears to my eyes. What this, or what our queen had to endure, had to truly endure. Like I said in the first video, being chosen is not easy, but we was chosen for a reason, because our Father knew that we could deal with the unquote tyranny. So anyway, my royal family, as we continue on, the bonus video speaks for itself.
Pause. But that didn't dampen the military. They continued undiminished. When a daughter of the soil departs this earth,
now they are paying the last respect. The carriage will go in front of the platoon of the watch of the companies, and then they will send that sending off for Mom Winnie now.
lightning flashes and thunder rolls, and a shower of blessing.
We call it Mutlalipule in Susut, but Kimutsamalipula, she's leaving us with blessings, because it could not have been the right one if we didn't have the rain. So this is Winnie vintage.
Actually blessings, that means we're concluding the funeral of Mama Winnie with the blessings of God and the showers of blessings.
I'm happy that it is raining because it's showers of blessings.
A tradition that extends across the region.
I'm an African, so when a big person goes, rain must come and wash away all her footsteps that they are living on earth. So cleansing everything away.
And an appropriate farewell. To a mother, the mother of a family, the mother of the nation.
Viva the spirit of no surrender, viva! Pamili, msabanazo pamili! Watintu mfazi! Watintu mfazi!
Sophie Mugwe, SABC News, Johannesburg.
So my royal family, let's go back here. What I'm thinking, my royal family, is that because the way I'm going to title this, even though y'all see it, but I'm just being firm, which I don't have the title, but I already kind of know what I'm going to title it. It's going to be kind of shocking to some extent. Is that the people who cooned out and stabbed this woman in the back truly hated her. And in her homegoing, our Father spoke volumes to the very people that did what they did to our Queen Mother. She endured torture. Again, torture to the point where this woman was urinating blood. Because you just pass a couple of coins to somebody and they give her up. They give her up. Because, you know, in my research, I even found out that the whole soccer team that she had, they was all corrupt. Pretty much damn near everybody around her was damn near paid off. But she is an example, my royal family, as when you continue to stand firm and stand royal and continue to have total faith, again, total faith in our Father, He'll bring you through. I'm telling you something I know. I'm telling you something that I have experienced, my royal family. That you keep focusing on the light. Don't entertain nothing else around you but the light. And when you get to that point, my royal family, the very words that I speak, you're going to say, True Royal was right. I'm telling you something I know. When you transition, or even if you have a spiritual experience with our Father, continue to focus on the light, because the enemy is going to fully attack you. I'm telling you something I know from the depths of my soul. So, our Queen Mother focused on the light. And what happened at the very end? Thunder hit. Rain came down, and our Father spoke volumes, because she was that example of standing royal. So anyway, my royal family, I will leave it right there. Render your voice with your beautiful divine words, and as always, my royal family, I thank you for your love. I thank you for your support. And with that said, Ashe.